Hi everyone, this is Paul from ZenGengo, the digital language teaching and learning platform with 10 different assignment types which cover all 4 skills of listening, reading, writing and speaking. In this video I'm going to explain how you can distribute the assignments that you have created to your students. And ZenGengo has many easy ways to get the assignments you have created onto your students' devices. So first I'm going to assume that you are logged into your ZenGengo account and that you are inside the folder that contains the assignments that you want to share with your students. Okay, so the first and easiest way that you can share an assignment with a student is to simply give them the submission link. After you have created an assignment, a unique submission link for that assignment will be generated by the system. To access the link, simply click on the link icon next to the assignment that you wish to share. Provide this link to the student by whichever means you prefer. It could be sent to them through a Zoom chat, or it could be sent to them by email or given to them in some other way. But when they have received the link, they should paste it into their web browser and then hit enter to access the page. Now, in this particular case, I have configured the system to require the student to input their name, so the student will type their name before they can start the assignment. And then the student will be able to complete the assignment and submit the assignment. And we can see, if we go back to the teacher's view, if we click on refresh, we now have one submission for that assignment, and it is listed under the submitter's name. So that is the first and easiest way to distribute an assignment to a student. And remember that if you have configured your folder to require students to input their details on submission, then there is no login at all required for the student. There's another video which explains all of the different submission options, so please check that out if you haven't already. The next way to distribute an assignment to a student is to combine the assignment into a lesson and then give the student the link to the lesson. There is another video about how to create lessons on ZenGengo, so please check that out before continuing. So in this case, I have my 5 assignments, and all of these assignments are part of a lesson called My Lesson. And if I go to the Lessons panel, I will see the lesson, My Lesson here. If I click on the link option here, the students can then access that link and they will be able to submit all of the assignments contained in that lesson. And they do this in the same way that they would for submitting an assignment. They simply paste the link directly into their web browser and hit enter. Again, they would input their name, and then they will be able to start the lesson, and we will see that the first assignment in that lesson is the first assignment in the list of assignments that was included in the lesson in the configuration panel. The third way to distribute assignments to students is to create a course, and there's another video about how to create a course, so please check that out before you continue. So I've already created a course for this particular folder, and this course contains My Lesson, and My Lesson contains the assignments that I would like the students to submit. And again, the same for the lesson and the assignment. The course also has a unique link that you can obtain by clicking on the copy link button. And in the same way as lessons and assignments, the student should simply paste the link directly into their web browser and hit enter. Now they will be on the landing page for your course, and they will see the lessons included in the course, and they click on the lesson to launch it, and then they will see the assignments contained in the lesson, and they will click on start in order to submit the assignments. Okay, the final way that you can distribute assignments to students is to embed them as an iframe directly into another web page or LMS. This will work with LMSs such as Moodle or Blackboard or Canvas, and it will also work with website builders such as Wix or Google Sites. In order to get the embed code, you just have to click on the cog icon for the assignment that you would like to embed, and then click on Get Embed Code. If you then copy that code, you'll be able to embed it into your other system. So here I'm looking at a Google Sites page that I am creating for my English course. If I click, I will get this option to embed. If I click on that, I can choose embed code, and then I will need to paste the embed code in there and click on the next button. In the next screen, you will be able to preview the assignment. This is what the students will see when they access the page, and go ahead and click on the insert button. This interface, of course, will be different depending on the system you are using. I'm doing this on Google Sites Website Builder, but there will be a similar process if you're using an LMS such as Moodle or Blackboard. Please check the documentation for your LMS. Now with Google Sites, I'm also able to change the size of the embedded element. So I've just increased the size a little bit to a better display size. Okay, and I'm now looking at a preview of the Google site that I just created for my English class, and I can see that the ZenGengo activity is embedded right within my Google site. Okay, so those are the different ways that you can distribute assignments to students. You can copy the link for the assignment and give that to students. You can put the assignment into a lesson and give the lesson link to the student. You can put the lesson into a course and give the course link to the student, or you can embed the activity into another site or system. Okay, thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.